Hello, hello. How are you doing? Who we got? Hi, Jenny Goddess. Thank you so much for joining me. Really, really do appreciate it. How is everybody doing today? Hope you're all good. What's everybody been up to today then? Got a bit of news today, you know, some bits and pieces happening. Excuse me whilst I drink orange juice. Or is it vodka? Nobody knows. Goodness. It's all right. I've got the laptop running at the same time. So anybody who hears any noises from across the room, that's what it is. So that's what that is. So I'm just going to set up my computer. I am still talking and what have you, but like I said, hope you're all right and what have you. So we got. Just want to say thank you there, Jenny Mod Goddess, for saying hit the like button and share it out. Really, really do appreciate it. You know, it means an awful lot. Just trying to see. There we go. Oh, we got 2 people on. Hello, 2 people. Fantastic. I'm all good, you know. I think I'm doing a lot better than what I was a couple of weeks ago. Hello, Bud Files. Welcome, my friend. I'm all good. At the minute, I'm having technical issues with my laptop as well at the minute because I'm trying to see comments as they come in as well. Damn technology. Typical stuff. So, as I say, when I get a few more people in, I'm going to explain, you know, my gap of absence and things like that, the reason why there's been a bit of a gap at the minute. But there we go. Like I said, it'll all get explained. As you come in, please make sure you do smash the like button. And if you do happen to be brand new, please make sure that you do subscribe as well. Consider subscribing. Come and join the family, you know, and come and check out some of my other videos as well, because there are some good ones on there. And there are some good ones coming up as well. Oh, goodness. Thanks, Jan. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling a lot better, and that's what I want to talk about tonight. So there's a couple of things that have happened over the past couple of weeks as to why there is a bit of a gap. So, as you will see. Hey, Triple B Farms, how's it going? Great to see you on here. Thank you so much for coming on. I do appreciate it. I want to have you for a chat, live chat. So yeah. So what's everybody been up to today? Anything much, or you just had a chilled day? Brilliant. Fantastic. If I do seem a little bit distant, it's because I'm just looking at what's going on with the laptop as well. I do like to make sure that I can see comments, you know, as well, because it's not so easy from the phone, you know, adding people as mods as well. Oh, you've been on live streams today, Jenny. Anybody interesting? I know, right? I do love Metallica. No, brilliant and awesome band. Do you know what? I would love to see them live. Gardening and smoking, awesome stuff, mate. Can't fault you with that. Can't fault you. I'm not a smoker myself anymore, but I did try it a couple of times, but Not so much nowadays. As I say, I haven't smoked in ages, but fair play to people who do, you know. And of course, there's amazing healing like things that come out of it. Take a look at the CBD oil that they're producing now. You know, it's taken them too long, I think, to get on that. So, hello, Candid Explorer. Thank you so much for coming on. I absolutely appreciate you coming on. I saw your video earlier, and that was just absolutely awesome. I always do love your footage. It's absolutely amazing, and it always has that calming, relaxed vibe to it. It's just so cool. So thank you so much for sharing that. You really brightened up my day. Not too bad. I'm just, when I get a few more people on, I'm going to explain. There's been a bit of a gap at the with me filming at the minute, but all will be revealed as to why that is. But yeah, it's just basically I haven't been feeling brilliant. There has been a reason behind it, but as I say, it's nothing like drama or anything like that. So, oh, you're very welcome there, Candid. Honestly, your videos are absolutely awesome. Now, is that orange juice or is it something fizzy? No, it's just orange juice. I promise. There we go. Brilliant. So my laptop is now loaded, so I can. So anybody that I want to make a moderator on this chat, then I can do. So there we are. It is definitely. Do you like orange juice with bits in it, or do you like smooth orange juice, or do you like both? I like a good cold orange juice. Oh goodness, I'm drinking it as well. I don't want to show the carton though, because I might get like a copyright strike or something like that, and I don't want to be doing that. Don't know what the rules are with that kind of thing. Oh goodness. Yes, but orange juice is definitely good. I love it. Absolutely love this stuff. You can't get enough of it. I think I drink too much of it to the point where I'll probably turn into an orange if I kept on drinking it. So, with a little pulp, but has to be cold. Yeah, I hear you there, definitely. So, I used to like Sunny Delight ages ago, but it was like one of those where they said it was good for you, but it's had like a load of acids in it and things like that, and then they sort of like changed it a little bit. I'm not sure what happened to Sunny Delight. It was really nice though. I think they probably just got took off the shelves because they weren't completely honest with all the stuff that they were putting in it, to be quite honest with you. So like I said, on your way in, please make sure you are smashing the like button. It just, I hate to ask, it just gets shared around Facebook and gets shared around YouTube, and it helps the algorithm so other people come in. I'm sure you have done already. Right, there we go. Fantastic. Fandabby-dozy, as they say. Brilliant. Oh, I've just realised, Candid, because you're such an awesome person, welcome to the Moderators Club. They still have Sunny. Oh my goodness. That's awesome. I'll have to try and see whether I can get some delivered overseas, maybe. Jenny, you are an absolute superstar. you are completely awesome. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. Now, Jenny's an absolutely awesome person to have as a moderator as well. She is fantastic. Hence the name. Oh, don't worry about it. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, Candid. No, Jenny is an absolutely fantastic moderator to have on board for any channel at all, because she will share and things like that, you know, make sure on all kinds of platforms and everywhere. That's it. She's an absolute, hence the name, like I said, Jenny Mod Goddess, you rock. Can't stop drinking this orange juice. It's nice. So yeah. So did everybody like the last video that I posted? The last like exploring with nature that I did. It was something different. It kept all the explores into place, but it was just like I said, something a little bit different. But I am going to get back to like the paranormal side of things as well before long. So, but yeah, I think what I'll do now. Oh, brilliant. Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed it. So yeah, I'll explain my little gap as to why I've had a little bit of gap away from filming. So basically this has happened, you know, as you know, a lot of people. What's that? Hang on. Amy from What the Paranormal gave me the idea for the name. Loved your last video. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh, brilliant. Thank you. That's awesome. So yeah, the reason why I've been a bit absent recently is because, as you know, the price of things are just going up. It's just going absolutely ballistic at the minute and silly beyond belief. And basically my financial things were not brilliant, but you know, I did have a bit of a saving grace, you know, with a couple of things, so which helped me out a bit, but it brought me down into a bit of a downer. But I think I am turning a corner at the minute, so it's definitely been a bit. There was a bit of a struggle a couple of weeks ago, and I think, you know, that, and you know, overthinking other things as well, you know, because I think what it is as well, I didn't want to let you guys down either with, you know, not being able to bring content out and things like that, and I just was not in the right mind. So like to take this opportunity just to say I'm sorry that I haven't uploaded in a couple of weeks, but I will be uploading as regular as I can, you know, because that's all I want to do, guys. Is just bring you all the best of content. You know, it's only fair to you guys that I do. So that's hence why I've had this gap. So now you know. Anyway. Oh, there we go. But yeah, next explore that I've got coming up is going to be hopefully in an old cotton factory, and you know, it's quite an amazing place. I don't want to give too much away, but it really is. But there's a lot of stuff that is still left in there, which I think a lot of people who watch my videos are gonna like, you know, hopefully, fingers crossed. I haven't had anybody put the thumbs down as yet, but there's still time. Let's have a look. Yeah, absolutely. You know, I think when you're in that mental state, you have to like switch off and take care of you. You know, sometimes there is a saying, you know, you've got to be selfish and what have you. And absolutely, and you're right, candid as well. You know, breaks are definitely needed. So it's just one of those. Ah, hey, Squirrel Sniper, thank you so much for coming on. I hope you're doing well. Great to see you here. Ah, and absolutely find your balance. Yeah, it's one of the things that I do with my meditation videos and things like that, you know, to make sure that I'm helping people as well. You know, I do try to give people that balance as well. That's why I enjoy doing the meditations, to be quite honest. And absolutely, again, Jenny, yeah, don't want to burn myself out. That would be the last thing I would want, really, to be quite honest. But I have, so which is why also I was taking a break, you know. So when I do the UK tour and I start doing all the paranormal explores that I'm doing, at least I've had that bit of rest, so I can at least, you know, get some good content out, and you know, I'm in the right kind of mind to do so as well. So oh, I'm just gonna have a refill of orange juice. It's all right, I'm not hiding it because it's got anything alcoholic in it or anything like that. It's just because, just in case I get any strikes for copyright branding and things like that. That's all it is. I doubt I would because of having only, I think it's 200 subscribers. I think if it's like 1,000 or something like that, they tend to be a bit like, oh, you're not meant to be doing that. So yeah, and hopefully before long as well, I do want to be making some like t-shirts and things like that, and hopefully, oh, is it buffering? Is it? Oops, buffering. Hit that like button. Live elbow bump. Goodness. Yeah. But yeah, I'd love to get some like merch out there, you know, and do some giveaways for people, even if I just, what I will try to do for like fans overseas as well is I might actually get a big box of English like candy and do like a giveaway, you know, one of these big boxes like that. I'll go out shopping. Let me know what you think in the comments, guys. Hiya, Jan. Oh, thank you so much for joining. You are an absolute star. Thank you so much for coming on. All of you, thank you so much for coming on. It does mean an awful lot. Do you know what? I have never done any dowsing at all. But however, I have seen it being done, you know, on stone circles and things like that. It's interesting. It is very, very interesting. But I have fallen into doorways within like stone circles and things like that. So it's really, really quite, it's really, really interesting, the stone circle things. So there we go. There was one of the things that was discussed last night on somebody else's live that I was watching. It was Queen Laura's live, and she was discussing things like possessions and things like that. And you know, it is quite scary, some of the things that happen with your possessions and things like that. really is scary, and I have in the past had to cleanse a few people doing that, you know. So it's just like something incredibly scary. Pendulums are absolutely fantastic. They are very, very good indeed. I agree there. I have done pendulum work before, but only very, very briefly. So you connect with your higher self and is the only way to use them. Oh, interesting. Oh, you use rods yourself. That's awesome. That's fantastic. No, I will give it a go, definitely, you know, because it does sound really, really cool. Very, very interesting, you know. That is brilliant. But I do things like I've used like Tibetan singing bowls and things like that. That's brilliant for chakra balancing as well. You know, you can run a Tibetan bowl through all your chakras, and you know, somebody was saying this to me. You know, run it through your chakras from top to bottom, and if your bowl fades out, then your chakra needs tuning a little bit, and you can heal yourself a little bit through doing that as well, which is awesome. So brilliant. Yes, I have tried that before as well. Squirrel Sniper. Yeah, tuning forks. They are brilliant because that's it. You got all these different ones, different like tunings and what have you. In fact, I'm a bit of a guitarist myself, so um, I actually used to use tuning forks to tune my guitar. And they are brilliant. It's all about the vibration. Absolutely, quite right. Have you ever um, heard binaural beats? That's pretty good. Michigan the man, welcome, welcome, my friend. Thank you so much for coming in and joining us. Absolutely awesome, awesome, awesome. Brilliant. No, welcome. I've never personally used them. I've seen them being used, and like I said, on stone circles and things like that. They really, really are brilliant. Yes, that's meant to be 440 hertz. Yes, I have heard of that. It's good frequency, that. Yes. So, yeah, it's meant to. I can't remember quite what frequency it's for, you know. But I have heard of that, you know, like sleep, mind awake, mind asleep kind of thing when you're in that state. Astral projection is fantastic. You know, sometimes I'll put binaural beats, you know, to enhance an astral projection as well, you know, and lucid dreaming as well, which are very, very similar. You know, where, you know, lucid dreaming is like where you come into a dream and realize you're dreaming, and then you can like look at certain things, you know, you can count your fingers, and then if you look at your hand again and you've got more than 5 fingers, it's just like absolutely insane. But yeah, it is quite interesting stuff. Has anybody here ever been has had an astral projection experience or had an out of body experience that they want to discuss or want to make a comment about? Oh wow. Ah, oh, okay. Oh, I've learned something new there. Oh, brilliant. Okay. Didn't realise that. Ah, from 342 to 440. Oh, goodness. Crystal ball. I had a crystal ball reading a few times. Those are pretty cool readings. Again, this is something I'd love to learn, you know. It's pretty cool. Know all that kind of divination. I mean, I have done tarot readings as well. I do tarot readings and I do oracle readings. Could do a video, could do a live stream based around oracle readings and tarot readings. If anybody fancies that, yeah, could do some readings one stream. Mm. Yeah. So anybody got any exciting explores coming up soon, or any paranormal videos that they're uploading at the minute I want to discuss? Any questions about paranormal things like that? Ooh. What's the weather like out there by you guys as well? I bet it's like nice and sunny, isn't it? Or is it snowing? We've had like loads of like snow, loads of sun over here. It's been like 17 degrees. And it's just been absolutely boiling over here. What's the coolest place I investigated? The coolest place that I ever investigated, or the most supernatural place that I investigated, was yeah, the place where, sorry, I was just reading through the comments there. Yeah, the coolest place I've ever investigated was like a World War II like bomb storage facility. It was spooky, but you know, later on it was actually quite, there was like, it was a scary, cool experience, if you know what I mean. I mean, it was just like absolutely unbelievable. And I think, you know, that I might have caught some ectoplasm on camera. No way. I've got a new celebrity grave up, and in about a month, I'll be doing a paranormal investigation at a haunted theatre. Look forward to seeing that, Michigander man. That sounds absolutely awesome. That sounds brilliant. We had a snowstorm at the beginning of the week and we lost power for 3 days. It finally came back on last night. Oh, thank goodness for that. There's nothing worse than a storm hitting, like a snowstorm hitting and then leaving you without, you know, power or things like that. It can be a real pain in the neck. You know, I'm glad it all came back on for you. Oh, there we go. Sunny but chilly wind, yeah. Living in Essex years ago. Went to Borley Rectory. Have you heard of it? Yes. I have heard of Borley Rectory, and in fact, I know somebody who used to go there and investigate quite a lot. So, and somebody said that they smelt like a lemony smell in the air, and there was like no kind of like explanation for it. And somebody said they heard footsteps right next to them, and somebody told me that they took a blind relative round Borley Rectory, and he could see everything in his mind's eye of how the rectory used to be, you know, because it's changed just a little bit. So over the years, but yeah, I have heard of Borley Rectory. So you probably have heard of Clapham Woods then, which I think it's a little bit further out from you. But yeah, that's a mysterious place as well. Hopefully, you know, I'd like to do places like the ancient Ramin. You know, it costs a lot of money though. Absolutely, it was definitely. Seen so many things there. Horseman rider, nuns too. Crikey, I wouldn't be surprised with that place. That is an active hotspot. That is. Most craziest paranormal investigation done was at a haunted prison with my friends Carlos. Another friends. What happened, Michiganda did take it, obviously there was a lot of activity there. Prison would be sick. It was a toilet prison. A few movies were filmed there. Wow, that's awesome. What movies were they? I might have seen them. You never know. I might have come across them. What's on top of your list to visit and investigate? I'd like to go to visit the Ramin when I've got the kind of right balance and mindset. I'd love to also go to Clapham Woods, and there are so many other places I want to go. Chillingham Castle as well. I had a friend actually stay over with me, and she said she would love to stay at Chillingham Castle for the night. And you know, it's one of the most haunted places. In fact, it is the most haunted place in the UK to go and visit. Blimey, no way. Goodness gracious me. I love watching the Blues Brothers as well. It's one of my favourite movies. I'll have to have a look at that. That is so cool. Chillingham's near me. Excellent place. Yeah, it's like unbelievable the activity that happens there. You know, there's been like pianos gone off by themselves and what have you. It's absolutely nuts. Yeah, the ancient Ramin. Yeah, it's built on pagan burial grounds when they used to practice the blood sacrifices, which was a very dark part in history. And there's like they found, I think, in fact, one of the things that are still on display in the Ram is like a cat which they buried because they believed that it would bring luck to the house and things like that. That place is a whole place of like weird scary, demonic stuff happening there. So it's like absolutely unbelievable there. It is called Lockdown. I'll make sure to watch that after I've done the live, actually. Yeah, definitely. I'll check that video out. I'll have a look at that. If you want to, Michigander Man, leave your link, your video link down below, and I'll check that out afterwards and I'll give it a watch. Yeah, Chillingham Castle, like I said, it's one of the most haunted castles in the UK. So Gettysburg, cool. Hopefully, you know, I mean, I'm hoping to go overseas, you know, once I get enough subscribers and things like that, you know. I mean, the goal is, you know, once I get past that 1,000 subscriber goal and I get monetized, you know, I will try to get overseas and things like that, get my passport. Try and get my passport sorted so I can have a look. So that'd be pretty cool. Chris Johnson Adventures, how's it going, mate? Thank you so much for jumping on. You're an absolute star, mate. I've seen, like I said, I did watch your last video of like going to Alton Towers and things like that. That was an awesome video. Yeah. If you haven't done so already, go and check Chris Johnson Adventures out. I actually used to go to college with that guy. Pikachu, positive Pikachu, how's it going? Thank you so much for joining me tonight. You are absolutely awesome. I hope you're doing well. Great to see you, like I said. Hang on just a second. There you go. Done that for 2 people now. There we are, sorted. There we go. Oh, goodness. Orange juice is so refreshing. That was a good shout. Yeah, it sure was, Chris. You know, we did have a laugh in college and things like that. You know, they were good old days and what have you. 8 people in the chat. That is awesome. And 9 thumbs up. Thank you guys for leaving your thumbs up. That's awesome. And if you are brand new, like I said, I'd hate to ask, but if you could consider subscribing to the channel, that would also be great. So brilliant. No problem at all, Michigander Man. You know, always happy to do that. Help you out any way I can, any way I can share things and, you know, what have you, you know. No, it's all cool. We help each other out on this channel and we support each other, you know, like I'm sure everybody else does. That's what it's all about, you know, helping each other out, you know, that kind of thing. Oh, thanks, Jenny. There have been a good few epic videos, you know. You know, I'm still yet to be caught, you know, exploring at an explore, should I say, by security or something like that, you know. I mean, touch wood, hopefully I won't. I've got a wooden table here as well, but there we go. No, hopefully I won't get caught, you know, that kind of thing. That's cool. It's good to be all over the place, you know, at least you get recognised like that as well. Positive Pikachu, how's your day going? Not too bad. I've had a good day today. You know, I've walked the dog 3 times today. Been for a walk myself. Did a bit of tidying up and what have you. You know, I'll make a very good house husband one day, I'm sure. But yeah, I do like to keep things clean. Oh, that's awesome. Correct. Me and Daz are going to Cardiff in September for the WWE pay-per-view. I'm sure you heard about it. We're excited. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, honestly, Chris, keep filming. You know, your viewers will go up as well. All the views will go up. Honestly, I think my first upload video will be chainsaw carving and then some dowsing to mix up. But that sounds really cool. Yeah, I'll be happy to watch that actually. Yeah, definitely. Sounds good. Yeah, I'll be up to watching that Skrill Sniper. Definitely. And there you go, Chris. Jenny Mod Goddess likes WWE. There you are. Go and chat away and what have you. If you ever do a live, Chris, she's a fantastic person to have as a moderator as well. Well, all my moderators are that I've got in the chat. They're all fantastic people to have. So there we go. So yeah, like I said, hopefully in the next couple of weeks, you know, want to be going out and doing a couple of explores. I actually saw an abandoned care home, but I've just got to be careful of things like cameras and things like that. You know, the CCTV and still going. But that would be an interesting one to definitely do, maybe respectfully, a bit of paranormal work in, maybe. So that would be cool. But yeah, and I've also went to a church. I think it was like 3 weeks ago. You know, I might actually film in there. You know, there's a lot of old churches up around by us. They get done up and things like that, but they still have the like old structures and things like that. Wow, that is awesome. Do you know what, Michigander, man? I'm not even 3,000 views away, but that is absolutely awesome, mate. Honestly, 325,000 views. That is fantastic, mate. That is so cool. Like I said, I've had about 3,000 views so far. I'm just waiting to climb that ladder a bit further. It'll come with time, you know. It's one of those things, I suppose, when creating your YouTube channel, you know, these things take time. You know, if you got your content and whatever, it can climb up really quickly. We've got a whole discussion here on wrestling. Do you know what? I haven't watched any wrestling in years. I think the last time that I was watching wrestling was, I think, when Undertaker was still going. I think he's still going now, isn't he? So correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah. There we go. That's cool, Chris. You got 2K views. Brilliant. That's awesome. I live at a church cottage. Is there as a church built in 1058, which was missed during by the invading Normans. Wow. Wow, that is absolutely unbelievable. church that old. Though there are churches that are old. I didn't realise there was one that old. That is incredible. Oh, no worries at all, Jen Mother Goddess. Honestly, it's so cool. You know, I used to love wrestling when I was like younger. You know, when I was like 15, and you know what? It's absolutely wrestling's cool. Nah. Also, he did retire. The Undertaker retired. I didn't realise that. See, that's how long it's been since I watched it. Yeah, I'm the same as well, Michigander. Honestly, I only know a few of the new wrestling stars. We'll do a video next week if you know a couple of them. Yeah, yeah, I'll have a look at that. Kurt Angle, I've heard of him. You see, that's whoa. It sits on 0 degrees longitude too. Whoa, blimey. My husband, Pat, my first date was at WrestleMania 29. Wow, what a cool place to have a first date. Wow. Going to watch wrestling. Why not? Absolutely. Fair play to you. There's nothing wrong with that at all. Does Kurt Angle not wrestle anymore? Like I said, I'm so out of touch with this. Goodness. Oh, goodness. I used to watch as well. Sometimes I used to like show episodes of like WCW as well on Channel 5. And I remember there was this guy who used to like smash it. One of his moves was to smash a guitar over somebody's head as well, over his opponent's heads. And yeah. Oh goodness, Big Daddy. There you go. I've heard of him. It's probably before I was born, but I have heard of him. Yeah, do you know what, Chris? I don't blame you with football, to be quite honest. I went off of it years and years ago. It's just like one of those things that I just don't agree with anymore. You know, it's just like there's too much like violence and things like that involved in football. You know, I'm sorry if that offends anybody, you know, who does like to watch football and what have you, but it's just not for me, unfortunately. It's totally okay. I didn't watch wrestling in my teenage years. I believe that was Honky Tonk Man. Wow, blimey. I mean, I remember like Rock and Stone Cold Steve Austin. I think that was when it was, oh goodness. See? No, I can't say I've heard of Gematria. If I'm pronouncing that right now, I don't think I've heard of that. But yeah, leave a comment, and you know, be cool to bring to the chat. You know, a bit of education and what have you. Michigan, the man I used to watch more wrestling. All the one wrestlers are. Yeah, definitely. Pat loves the Buffalo Bills football team, but I don't watch it. Like I said, I don't blame you. Murder by Numbers. Whoa, goodness. I have been watching a lot of mystery stuff recently. as well, but it's more leaning towards the paranormal side of things. It's Randy Orton. Week 25 years him in WWE. That's why I've been sharing videos on onto my Facebook. Yeah, Murder by Numbers. That does sound familiar. Murder by Numbers thing, but I didn't realise it was called that, you see. But right. I got you. As above, so below. Of course. As above, so below. Yes. Yes. Oh, goodness gracious me. That's going down way too easily. Goodness, I can't believe it's been 50 minutes already as well. That's flown by. Oh, okay. Many rappers rap about it. Oh, okay. Cool, cool. I got you. Again, Chris, that's something I've not watched for a while, is Ghost Adventures. I will have a look at it though. You know, I'll have a watch of that again. He's got his own museum, like paranormal like museum. Like oh goodness gracious me, the name's gone out of my head. But yeah, he's got his own like paranormal museum where he's like got haunted objects, just like the Warrens. That's it. Ed and Lorraine Warren. Yeah. Yeah, Ghost Adventures is a pretty cool show. Zach is just like, it's amazing to see how he's grown throughout the years, you know, from being, you know, just a small like ghost and paranormal investigation program to becoming absolutely huge. You know, it really is. Wow. Many are sacrificed on certain dates according to their name. They sell their soul. My goodness. Wow. That's nuts. Goodness gracious me. They pay the price of fame. Well, yeah. Yeah, it's true, mate. Absolutely. Yep. It's so true. You know, I wouldn't like to be like fame, you know, when I was a kid, you know, when I was younger and things like that, you know, always wanted to be like heavy metal, like star and things like that. But it's just like now I've grown up, it's just like, nah, I wouldn't like to be in fame now, you know. You know, YouTube famous maybe, but yeah. Do you know what? Just you saying about that squirrel sniper, Whitney, if it's the same Whitney that we're both thinking of, a mate of mine, we were in the pub and he actually predicted quite by mistake how Whitney passed away the day before she passed away. It was totally creepy, you know, before it was just like, it's just out of this world. It still gives me the shivers even now. Ah, yes, Ghost Adventures. Osborne's Want to Believe. Do you know what they've been? Jack Osborne has been doing a lot with like the paranormal recently. In fact, he did like Proving Demons had a segment on like the Osbournes when they captured some paranormal activity where their chair flew across the room. Pure ritual during the rewards ceremony. Goodness gracious me. Hi, Mary. Great to see you. How are you doing? Thank you so much for coming in. I really, really do appreciate it. We've got 9 people in here now and 12 likes. Thank you so much, guys, for smashing that like button as well. And thank you all for coming in. It really, really is absolutely awesome. Kindred Spirit and Portals Tower. Good. Take care, Squirrel Sniper. Thank you so much for coming in and, you know, sharing your input and things like that. Really, really do appreciate it. You take care, mate. Thank you for coming in. Oh, you'll be right back. Sorry. Okay. Oh, glad to hear it, Mary. Oh, have you been up to much today? Been filming much, doing any of your shorts or anything like that, or just a chilled one for you today? Oh, goodness. So does anybody here who is spiritual like use sage and things like that? They'd ever done anybody ever done any cleansing and things like that? You know, I'm always interested to know. Yeah, Proven Demons, he's awesome. Andrew's really cool. So's Kaylee, Dark Arts TV and Exploring with Fighters. I actually won a t-shirt on Andrew's merch giveaway once. It was just like a complete shock. My name got called out at the end and it was just like completely nuts. I was in disbelief with it all. Yeah, so Dark Arts TV, Exploring with Fighters, what's the other one? His brother, what's Exploring with Fighters? Forgotten Past, Jess, Sam and Jess, Secret Vault. I'll watch all of them. They are brilliant, you know. And of course, Taffy, he hangs around. He films with the Secret Vault as well. Chilled day. Children still off, so feel silly talking to my phone. Don't worry about it. I talk to myself, Mary. Honestly, you get some right intelligent answers doing that. Honestly, yeah, it was totally totally awesome. Candid Explorer. It was like I couldn't believe that I won a like merch giveaway. You know, they just basically they're writing names down to everybody who donated, and literally, somebody else won like a merch giveaway and says, "Oh, we're going to call another one out." It's just like, Pagan Explorer, you won. I can't quite do his accent well. I'm absolutely rubbish with American accents, but yeah, it was just like totally cool. And sometimes, you know, I'll message, you know, Andrew, and I'll get like a like back or something like that, or Kaylee, Colston Explores. You know, sometimes I'd send her a message and she'd say, "Hi, how's your week going?" and things like that. And you know, when I was like doing some of my earlier explores, she'd say, "Have a great time exploring," and things like that. So it was just like incredible. They're such cool people, such cool, down to earth people. Oh, there we are. Once again, I just want to thank Jen, Mod Goddess, for chucking out all the links to my channel and things like that. It means the absolute world to me. It's brilliant. Thank you so much, Jen. honestly. I'll check that out later, Chris, okay? Don't worry, there'll be some good ones coming up. Believe you me. Trust me, there'll be some good ones for you. I'll make sure of that. You know, and hopefully, you know, the petrol and like diesel prices will come down a bit, hopefully. One can hope anyway. It's just like absolutely unbelievable. But yeah, like I said, I do want to get, my main goal this year is to tour the UK, get loads and loads of footage out for you guys, you know, do 2 videos in a week and do a live stream, you know, just so I can keep up with you guys of what's coming up next and things like that. Gosh, you weren't gone for long there, Mary. Oh, there we are. That was very quick. Love it. Brilliant. Oh, Jen, you'll be right back. Okie dokes, no problem. Honestly, if you flutter in and out, then it's all good. I think AAP's got his channel going as well, got live going at the minute. So our phone stops ringing. Do you know what? The amount of times that I've had that happen when I've been watching a live stream or something like that, if I had a penny for every time that happened, I'd probably be rich. It's amazing, isn't it? Oh, Mystery Schooler, how's it going? Thank you so much for joining. How are you? That's so cool. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate that so much. Do you know what? Let's do this for you as well. Trying to make as many people as moderators as possible. Oh, is Chris off? Oh, crikey. Oh, sorry, Chris. I didn't see you there. You know, I'll look forward to your next video. Thanks for coming on, mate. I really appreciate it. Take care, Chris. And Jen's back. Yes, gas is very expensive. It's just like unbelievable. I know it makes me cross almost, because it's like you've got these families who, you know, work for below average living wage and just about scraping through, and now they've just chucked the price of petrol, gas, and even energy. It just makes me really quite cross. It's just like absolutely, it's poo. Absolute crap, unfortunately. Sorry for swearing, but it's just really does. It makes you wonder what the whole idea is of putting gas up. You know, I'll try not to get into these conversations because then I'll just get angry. It's one of the reasons why I don't watch the news, and the news is just so depressing at the minute. You know, it's just like ridiculous. Oh, do you know what? Sometimes it's a need. You know, you got to go. You got to go. There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, do you know what? It's unbelievable. They chucked mine up. They chucked mine up an extra like 30 quid as well. It's it makes me angry. Do you know what, Jenny? I've been saying that for ages. They should invent teleporting, you know, so if you wanted to go and do an explore or something like that, oh, I'll go to this building today and do a bit of filming. There we go. Could you imagine it though, if there were so many people teleporting at the same time, if it was like all these people using Wi-Fi and using the teleporting, and it just made a backlog. Your journey will has a wait time of this long. Could you imagine it? Goodness. Yeah, definitely. It would be cool, definitely. Andrea knows. How's it going? She's in the house. How are you? Great to see you. Thank you so much for coming in. Just teleported in. Oh, brilliant. Gosh, £4.80. Sorry, $4.80 a gallon. It's ridiculous. Do you know what? My stepmother, she said to me a little while ago, well, quite a few years ago, when petrol was like quite cheap. They actually turned around and they said, we'll quit driving when it becomes £1 a gallon. And it's way past that now. It's ridiculous. It really, really is. Absolutely unbelievable how expensive petrol can be. It's absolutely nuts. So there you go. What can you do, eh? Not a lot, unfortunately. Not until they pull their fingers out. Teleporting over Hull. Yeah, true. Oh man. There we go. If I could, it'd be cool because I've actually got relatives who are out in Atlanta, Georgia, and somebody who I consider like an auntie. She's like a godmother. She's like my godmother, who I haven't seen since I don't know 1990, and I'd love to be. It's a shame that teleportation isn't available, so I could go and see them. So yes, there we go. Do you believe it? That time has absolutely flown. Do you know what? I'm going to carry on for a bit longer. It's 1 hour and 7 minutes. That's how much I've been waffling, guys. I hope I haven't bored you too much. Wait a minute, there was 200 people in here. Now it's down to 5 now. Do you know what? It's crazy how petrol's gone up. My car, I used to be able to fill up, I think, 55 quid a month, and this was a 2 litre. This was when petrol and diesel dropped right down to 99 pence per litre. I think I could top it up for like 55 quid, I think it was, and then it went up to 65 quid. Now, if I top up from quarter of a tank to full, that's 100 quid. So could you imagine from empty how much that would cost me if I topped up from empty? It probably cost me something like 120 quid just to blooming well top up my car. So do you know what though? I remember when I had a motorbike and I was able to fill up my bike for a fiver, for 5 quid, £5. It was like crazy nuts. It was, honestly, I used to like go to the fuel station and it just used to be crazy. And sometimes the old petrol station owner used to, if you didn't quite have enough money, he'd say, "Oh, it's all right. Come back when you next get paid." And it was great. It's fantastic. just hopefully have designated area to teleport to and not into someone's bathroom. Yes. Yes, so true. Yeah, you just got to hope that doesn't happen. Though, on a darker note, with teleportation, goodness, real quick, gas at $1 per litre. Wow. That's crazy as well. Yes, so there was a teleportation experiment that happened. You might have heard of this, all people watching from America and Canada. There was an experiment that was known as the Philadelphia experiment, where a load of like Navy soldiers were tasked with testing out a teleportation device. It was like a switch that was flicked, and it was to basically so they could go out to war but be invisible to the opposition side. And basically, once they returned out of teleportation, there was like hands, bodies stuck in like parts of the ship. You know, some people would be like have their legs hanging out of the ship whilst the rest of their body was. It was like absolute carnage. You could write a horror story off of it, and yeah, it's all denied. It's just like crazy. It's just all swept under the rug. You know, I believe in something's definitely going on. I definitely believe there is something more going on that meets the eye. Definitely. Yeah, I might try and make a video on it. I just need to do a bit more research just so I can refresh my memory a bit with it. But yeah, the Philadelphia experiment. In fact, there was a guy who reckons he was stuck. You know, I don't know how true it is because, you know, some people do like to make up stories and things like that, but they reckon somebody was stuck in the future for 2 years. Yeah, the Philadelphia experiment, it was just crazy. Big Chuck, how are you doing, my friend? Welcome, welcome, welcome. And thank you so much for coming in. Hope you're well, my friend. Yeah, so we've been discussing all kinds of things. I think we've had wrestling, we've had some paranormal stuff, and now we're on to teleportation and time travel, which is something I have seen like videos where, you know, I've had to look at it a few times and think to myself, you know, wow, is there something there that meets the eye? Or, you know, it's just really kind of like, it does make you wonder what's going on a little bit. It's like things like Bigfoot as well, you know. I'm sort of on the fence with that because there has been, you know, swab tests done, you know, on certain fragments that they have found, and it's like some like testing has found that it's relation to like the gorilla, and somebody reckons that it's another type of bear, a new type of bear that stands up on its hind legs. So I think again, I don't want to teleport because I don't want my leg in Michigan and other limbs in other places. Yeah, yes, yeah. No, it is quite. What's the name? Yeah, my dog. That's if you can hear the stairs going. It's not a ghost or anything like that. It's my dog climbing up the stairs. So, yeah, it's like one of these things I might investigate, you know, into like things like that, cryptids, and you know, I might do a video on like teleportation. You know, I might do like a what you call it, like a story version of that. I can do that. I can make a video on that. And just like I said, I've got to do some research on the Philadelphia experiment, but yeah, I can have a look at it certainly. If you guys want to see stuff like that, you know, I can have a go at it, definitely. Oh, hey, no problem at all. You know, I'm happy to, you know, do something like that interesting for people. Why not? So, what time are we on? I'm just checking to see what time we're on. Like I said, no problem at all. I'm more than happy to do that. It'd be cool, you know, just to do some research on that. 10:16. Thank you. Right, I am going to think about heading off in a minute because it's like 10 o'clock at night here. I'm not sure what time it is for you guys. Yeah, definitely. I'll do one. You know, I can do like a put together video like they do on these other channels. I'll have a go at it, definitely. Oh, no way. Do you know what? I've only had one incident with a troll, Chuck, but you know, I've seen them off straight away. You know, the best way to deal with them is, you know, as hard as it is to just not react to them, and you know, because it just gives them ammunition, unfortunately. Yes. No, there was somebody who accused me of, you know, my channel being fake and things like that, and you know, I politely pointed out to him before I blocked him from my channel that you know, it's like amateur footage, so what I film is actually happening on the tape itself, on the video camera. What you see is what you get, and it puts you down a bit, definitely. But seriously, mate, best advice I can give you is just don't react to their stupidness. Oh no, there's nothing worse than them doing that, isn't there? You know, absolutely awful. Yeah, it's awful when they try and do that as well, and then they try and say things about you, which I've seen it happen to other YouTubers, and it's not nice. It's really not. It's just wrong. 518 there. Goodness. Wow. Oh, so you and Candid Explorer must be pretty much in the same area. So glad you saw. No worries. Hey, it's all good. It's all good. No apology needed. It's all good. Right, guys. It's been 1 hour and 19 videos, 19 minutes. You can tell. I'm just like, oh. I think I'm falling asleep. But guys, let me know in the comments on this what next week's topic should be. You know, give me some ideas and things like that for the next live chat that I do, or next live stream. You know, give me some ideas to work with, and we'll have a big massive discussion about it. You know, it would be really, really cool to do that. I think, you know, let's have a discussion on some cryptids. It can be cryptids. It can be paranormal, demonic possession, you know, teleporting like we've done tonight. So we can do all kinds of things if you'd like. So let me know what you think, guys. It's a shame that I'm not up to 500 subscribers yet. Otherwise, I could put this on my community tab. However, I could probably do a poll on Instagram, which our lovely Jenny, I'm sure, will put up in the chat. And there are links also below this chat as well, where you can have a look at what's going on. But yeah, it's just like, yeah, I think I might do that. I might put up a poll tomorrow, A, on my Facebook, and B, on my Instagram. I might do one on Twitter as well. We'll just see. I will do indeed. Jen, as always, you're a star, and you are all stars. And thank you so much, all of you, for coming on. Honestly, it's been an absolute pleasure tonight, and you know, I'm so glad that I'm getting into the live stream and what have you. You know, sometimes I do run out of steam and I forget what I'm saying. But you know, but thank you so much for joining me, guys. And I'll end it as I always do. Bright blessings, blessed be, and where you can be anything at all, then be kind, because being kind is the most beautiful person that you can be. Take care, guys. Namaste. Much love. Take care.